Okay, let's see. Is this dying on me? It is. It's not dying on me. Alright. I think we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna reset the session. I'm gonna reset the session after the coin flip. But, yeah. Here we are. It is a wonderful, wonderful Saturday morning here in the East Coast. I believe it's almost, well, it's a lot of things, but we'll be starting our first ever Claw Cup match between Martin Suen and Oliver Castledine, right?
Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna get a couple things set up. If you're unaware of the format, it will be first to 15, win by 2. So these competitors will have to do 15 solves, or win 15 solves, and if they win, and they have to win by 2. There will be a halftime when a total of 15 solves has been completed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's not delay this anymore. Let's go to the coin flip. Martin, you were a pot 1 competitor, so you were the better seed. What side would you like?
Like heads or tails?
Heads or tails? Yeah.
Heads. Okay.
Heads. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're flipping. And it's gonna be tails. You said heads, right? So, I believe Oliver gets to pick. Oliver, would you like to go first or second?
I will go first.
You will go first. All right. So when Oliver starts, that's when the new match officially begins. I'm gonna reset the session. Good luck to the both of you. I will super deafen you right now. All right. Whoops. All right. Okay. So a scramble has appeared. Martin, you can start scrambling if you want. Just.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, Oliver has a very unique cover right now. And that's when this is.
We just restart whenever.
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right. Oliver will be going first. Looking at the scramble, it looks very good. You have an L and a kind of another lucky thing there. I feel like there was a bit of a fumble on the first solve, but that.
What the fuck was that?
That was very good. That's gonna be.
Let's
see what he puts in here. It's gonna be a free for his first Claw Cup debut. Let's see what Martin gets.
Sorry.
You can begin solving.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what Martin gets here. Whoa. All right.
Solved.
Solved. All right.
Time.
3:34. Wow. I think.
Oh, I'm gonna enter my time. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
That is a Claw Cup
Sorry.
record. I think right now for season 2. It's 3:34. What a way to start Claw Cup here. Whoops. All right. Oliver. Okay. That is Martin's point. I believe. All right.
Sorry. Am I the first one to solve?
Yes. But we'll have Oliver go this time because.
Fine. Yeah. It's okay. So.
All right, Oliver is beginning. I feel like it's a bit shaky. Could be a good solve though. I think it's probably a 5 of some sorts. Yeah, it's a 5. Oliver, you were supposed to go second.
Oh shit!
But
Sorry, yeah.
yeah, it's
Oh
fine.
yeah. I completely forgot.
You'll go second next solve, all right, and then you'll go first,
Second next
and
solve,
then
yeah.
second. You'll alternate, all right.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. You're going first next solve, by the way. All right, that is going to be a point for Oliver there. Interesting. All right, so it is now tied up. Oliver, do you have a scramble yet?
Yes, I do.
Alright.
I thought I was going second.
Yeah, but you can
Oh, no.
you can start scrambling.
Oh, it's still,
and then
yeah,
just-
okay.
yeah,
Alright,
just-
cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Everyone's going to be solving here on the top of your screen. And whoa. It's a 415. Okay. That's going to be hard for Oliver to beat here. Let's see how Oliver does. Alright, taking a while to inspect here. Looks to be a fairly decent scramble. I don't think it's going to be a 415 though. But it might still be slightly decent. It's a salt clock, and it's a 5. Alright. So that is another point there. We're going to be doing another solve.
So for this solve, will I solve first or Oliver will solve?
You'll go second.
Okay, thank you.
Oliver, you're going first.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Okay. We're just warming up here. Oliver is the one solving on the bottom of your screen. Okay. It seems to be a little sluggish. Maybe not the best. Oh, maybe not. Maybe my perception of time is completely wrong. It's a 421. Martin, let's see what they get. Martin will be the one solving. Chance to maybe increase the lead a little bit to assert dominance. I think that might be a free of some sorts. Let's see. Yeah, that is a free. Alright, that's a point for Martin. This is a very beatable match for Oliver here. The only problem is that I think we have been getting very lucky scrambles. Alright. I believe Martin goes first. You'll be going first. Alright. Alright. Martin here with a... Oh, I think that was definitely a fumble. Is that a DNF? That was not a DNF. It's solved. But it's a 6. Let's see if Oliver can kind of close in here. It's going to be very important for him. If Oliver could take over the lead, then this could be a very competitive match to start off Clock Cup. But if he can't, then it's not very good. Can that beat a 6? I believe it does. I think it does. Yeah. Barely. Beating a 6 with 6, but that's going to be 2-3 right now. Martin in the lead. Oliver will be going first. Warming up his hands a little bit. chance to Oliver to equalize it. Martin Suen is a pot 1 competitor in the 8th seed, and Oliver was a pot 4 competitor in the 32nd seed, who was also the slowest competitor to qualify. Is that DNF? I think. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's DNF. Alright, so knowing that, Martin just has to safety. And he does. I believe the clock is solved, and that's going to be a point for Martin here. Oliver cannot. Yeah, it's solved. Oliver cannot equalize. Alright. Let's go to our 7th solve here. 7th attempt. It is going to be Martin's first solve. Martin will be going first. Chip bag is being, well, a little interesting. Oliver will be starting. Alright, that's decent. Interesting reaction, but that's going to be a 4. A mid 4. Or actually a high 4, I'm sorry. 491. Let's see how Oliver does. Oliver has beaten that, I think. Yeah. So, we're going to see how that goes. Whoops. Oh, looks like a fumble there, so he's definitely not going to beat that. It's going to be a 7. So, it's a point for Martin there. It's 5-2. Oliver's starting to get a little bruised, but even with that, he still has a very, very competitive mean. Oliver has a 528 mean, while Martin has a 508 mean. So, it's going to be very interesting to watch. Oliver goes first. Warming up his hands a little bit. Being very careful with the clock. Alright. It's a 4, I think. Is that enough to carry him? Let's see what the real confirmation time is. 4:34. Let's see if Martin can beat that. Oh, wow. That looked fat. Was that a no flip? Or that's a free 51. Okay. Martin's been pulling off some very good signals here. That's going to be a 6-2. Martin in the lead. I think we're starting to see Martin dominance here, but it'll be really interesting to see Oliver making a comeback, perhaps. Martin will be going first. Alright. Martin's analyzing here. Looking to see a relatively hard scramble here. Well, actually, there is a skip. Is that DNF? Or it just might have been a very bad solve. I think it just was a very bad solve. So, or actually not a bad solve. It's a free 77. I read that as a 6 before. I'm sorry. Let's see how Oliver does here. Oliver is gonna go with a 3, I think, but I'm not sure if that's good enough. Or sorry, not a 3, a 5. Well, I'm very bad at at these times. All right, that's gonna be a point for Martin. We are on our 10th solve, I believe. Yep, that is 10th. All right. I have not read chat in a while. They do have different scrambles. Actually, they do not have different scrambles. They have the same scrambles. But since they kind of alternate, then it's a little more fair. All right. Oliver is starting fumbling pretty hard. Yeah, even having to safety it a little bit. That is not going to be a good solve. Oliver's kind of getting... We thought Oliver was a little competitive at the start, but it seemed Martin's taking a very clear lead right now. Oliver can still try to steal a couple points.
Oh, sorry, I think I accidentally moved the pin during when I unconfirmed.
Oh, yeah. So that's a DNF. Alright,
because I actually did it the last time, so I'm not really sure.
Oh.
It's the nice song.
If you moved a pin in the other solve, then I have to DNF both. So,
Yeah.
alright. Yeah, so we're gonna DNF those solves, and then Oliver gets the points. Alright, Oliver, you're getting 2 points because Martin accidentally pushed a pin before, so.
Oh, alright, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna change that really quickly. Okay. Yep. So it is 4-6. That was an interesting turn of events. I'm gonna update that on there. If I can find it. Alright. Martin's going first here. Alright, so this match just became a lot more competitive. It's a 466. Let's see how Oliver does here, getting very close to equalizing it. Oh, wow. Yeah. How many flips is that? We talk about no flipping clock, but that's going to be a 7. That's going to be a point for Martin here, maybe to take back part of the lead that he kind of crumbled apart. Those DNFs were... That DNF was on a very good solve, too, so that's definitely going to hurt Martin in the long run. A Burger King partnership? That's crazy. Oliver really needs to focus here. These are just very shaky solves. It's gonna be a 4 though. This is very interesting. Top 4 competitor can try to pull an upset here, then that would be amazing, and could definitely try to spring him up as a group runner-up or possibly even a group winner. This is just the one match that he would have to go over because he'll be facing Cameron Miller and I believe Samuel in the next stages, but
Wait, sorry,
it was a 4. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Wait, I just got disconnected, but I actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, refresh. Actually, yeah, you can, yeah, you refresh.
Wait, sorry. What's happened?
Refresh the page.
The incident is gone.
It said refresh the page to rejoin, then I've refreshed it, and now everything's gone
Oh,
Sorry, I'm sorry for that. Just very sorry for that.
from my end.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Oh, are you keeping track of everything? That's fine.
Yeah, I'm keeping track, so.
All right, cool.
Martin won the last solve, so I'm gonna add that point, and you guys can just keep on going. I think Martin's going first.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. So, alright, let's see here. Interesting thing we have going on here. Let's see if Oliver can try to grab some of those points. Alright. That looks to be a decent solve, and it's going to be a 402. It's actually a very good solve. Or 482. I am not good at reading time today. Alright. Let's see what Oliver gets. Oliver's supposed to be a 482. Which, I'm not sure if that could have been it. It's a 450, I believe. Yeah, alright. Oliver steals a point here, trying to minimize or contain whatever it says. Alright. We'll be moving on. Oliver here. Oliver's very... Oh yeah, this is a very good scramble. Alright. I'll have to go for the easier side in the back. Oh, it's a double flip. Alright, solved, but a 5. 61.
Sorry. Like one thing, I think I might. I said I got disconnected again, but like I don't know.
Oh, could you refresh their page?
Like refresh. Do I refresh?
Yeah, refresh it like on your browser,
Okay.
and then enter in your name again.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Yeah, alright, we're good. Alright, so Martin's next. And it looks to be a safety, actually. A 466. Alright. Martin takes the lead. We are 1 point until halftime here. Let's see if Oliver can pull off a point. It may not be likely, but he could probably do it. Alright. That was very, very quick. Alright, that's a very interesting reaction too. Let's see. It's gonna be a free 71. Alright, let's see if Oliver can beat that. This would put Martin into the double digits if Oliver cannot pull off anything faster than a 371. Going all out, but it's a fumble. That does not look great. It's gonna be. It had potential, but hey guys, we're gonna go into a halftime break as 15 solves has been completed. Unless you guys want to continue, without the 5-minute break. If one of you elects to do the break though, then we're both gonna do the break.
I don't mind, honestly.
You don't mind? All right, Marian, would you like the break?
I don't mind as well. I don't mind as well.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna actually continue. We're gonna keep on going. All right. So go to the next scramble. All right. Both competitors have elected to skip the halftime break. So we are going full throttle here. I think Oliver just wants to get this done with. All right. And whoa, that looks bad. That looks really bad. That's and a drop that's gonna be a time I can't read. 7:30. Not or 7:20. Not great. Let's see, Martin's probably gonna safety here, trying to get to the 11 points. Oh, a double flip. Oh. Did he not beat it? Oh. Did he not? Wait, let me see. You kept getting disconnected. Whoops. Oh my god, alright.
I won with a 7.2.
That's a point. That's a point. Alright. Oliver's gonna take all the points he can get here. So, in Clock Cup, anything with a greater than... Wait, I got disconnected. Anything with a greater solve difference of like 10 would be considered a not close match. Anything with a greater solve difference or a solve difference of 5 or less would be considered a close match. So right now this is considered an average match. Let's see if Oliver can make this a close match. All he has to do is get sub 5, which I think he's going to do. This makes this much more interesting. It's a 420. Yep, that's going to be a point for Oliver. Alright. Oliver's going to continue solving. Checking the scramble. Looks to be correct. Interesting cases. We have some corner skips and we have some edge skips as well. Marian was heavily favored to win prior to this match, looking at the polls, but it looks like Oliver could try to pull off an upset here. Aw! That did not look good. That was going to be... I mean, at least he saved it to 560. Could have been worse. A lot worse. Let's see if we can try to get a climatic end to this match. Martin can fairly be able to safety it. I think that's going to beat it. It's going to be, yeah, a 4. All right. 7-11. All right, looking at this, Martin needs 4 more solves to win. Oliver needs 8. So, actually not 8. Actually, yeah, 8. So, not great right now, but I think that was a decent solve. It's a solved clock. That's gonna be 5:57 or 5:51. 5.5, 5:51. I'm gonna see if Oliver can try to pull back here. Let's see, is that gonna be a 5:51? I don't think so. That looks very fast, maybe in all the wrong speeds. It's gonna be I have no idea what that is. It's gonna be, let's look at it. Alright, I disconnected again, but that's gonna be a 6:08, so that's gonna be a point for Martin. Alright, Oliver starts. Oliver can try pulling back. If he doubles his lead here to 14 solves, then he could possibly, very possibly try to pull off a win by 2 scenario. It looks like it'd be a DNF though, so it's gonna get increasingly harder. That is a DNF. So all Martin has to do is just safety. Yep, and he did. Alright, and he solved it. So that's going to be another point for Martin here. And possibly what looks to be the end for Oliver. It was an upset's still possible at this rate, but Oliver would definitely need a miracle. Oh, well, Martin's having some trouble with his cover. We're having some trouble with your cover. Oh, okay, there you go.
I think like I would like when I.
Don't worry about it. That's just the cover. It's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. That might be. You could still do that solve. It was just a cover. It wasn't your fault.
I'm the first to solve. Sorry.
Yeah, you're first.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, all right. So, Martin's first, and try to get to 14 so that Oliver would have to force a 15 point thing. Oh, that's a double flip though. 4 some sorts. Decent solve overall. Oliver can try pulling it back, but it is highly unlikely at this rate. Yep, I don't think that's going to do it. So Oliver has to force a 15. Actually, yeah, Oliver still has to force a 15 to win. And this is going to be match point here. So Oliver is going to set the benchmark, and we're going to see what happens. Looks to be a interesting solve. We have some lucky cases on both sides. So hopefully this works out. Nervous though. Yeah, not missing some of those turns. That's I don't think that's gonna cut it. It's gonna be a 6. I think this could be a walk in the park for Martin.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. If he beats a 6, or maybe not,
Oh man. What?
I don't think that did. Yeah, that's a 7. Alright, Oliver's alive for just a little bit. This is still a match point here. Martin is going to set the benchmark to beat for Oliver to try to stay in contention, try to make this a close match. But I don't think that might not happen. But it can.
I'm not sure. Like what this. The problem is like I think.
Wait, did you touch a pin?
Wait, I did not. I did not. I think I just clicked on it like this. So I'm not sure like the method.
The scramble's been out for too long, so I'll give you guys a new scramble. We're gonna give you a new scramble. Martin had some trouble with his driver.
Nice.
All right. So that is going to be a new scramble. Yeah. So. All right, Martin's gonna be scrambling here. New scramble should be on the screen. Looks to be an interesting way to kind of pull it off here. Alright. Yeah, we are looking for a reverse sweep. Alright. Amari just needs to set a good benchmark, and he'll probably be able to win. Was that a good benchmark? It was a double flip, so it is a little concerning. It's 454. It's beatable. It's beatable. Even on the scramble, it's a little beatable. But you gotta make sure. You gotta make all those turns. You gotta have stable hands. You have to have everything if you want to stay in this competition. It's a very shaky first side. I don't know if that's going to do it. It might be able to barely do it. Nope. That's it. Alright, that is the last solve. Martin, you have won this match. Alright, so, do you guys want to go into some, post-interview kind of thing right now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so, alright, let's run it down. I think this was a very competitive match. The score does not reflect on that. Like, truly, though, I do believe this was a very competitive match. It looked to be kind of close at the start, but I think after Oliver started to concede a couple of them, that's when it kind of started to go a little bit downhill. So, would each of you just want to reflect on how that match went for you?
You can go first if you want.
Yeah.
Like before before I started this match, my clock wasn't very good, so I didn't really expect much. but but can I talk about the scrambles?
Sorry.
Can I talk about the scrambles?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like the scrambles this time is actually way easier than like what I normally um yeah, like there's at least I think like one at least one lucky for every scramble, which I found a bit like strange. So
Yeah.
yeah, but like anyway, I feel like if yeah I actually I think I just like perform normal and I know there's like a bit of issues on like the cover stuff like the cover stuff, so I really apologize for like
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. Um,
Sorry about
it happens. Oliver, would you like to go over, or Marty, if you're, yeah, Oliver, would you like to go over?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any expectations going into it, so like I can't really like reflect on how well I did. I can't really say if I like exceeded my expectations, or whatever. I mean, yeah, I got some good. I had a couple of good solves, so I'm
Yeah.
happy with them. Like, I got a couple of like low fours and a three. Um, but yeah, like in general, I just noticed that my turning was like horrendously inaccurate, even by my standards. Like I'm known for having terrible turning, but like it was really bad.
Yeah,
But I mean, but like that's just due to me not practicing at all. So I can't complain too much really.
yeah, I did notice that you're turning. You were missing a couple of them. I saw some
Oh, more than a
fumbles.
couple.
It was
Yeah.
not. I can really. It's not fun to have. If your hands are. I don't know if your hands are cold. It's like
Oh, they're freezing cold.
they're
Yeah.
freezing cold. All right, that can that
Yeah.
you can blame it on that then. Um, yeah,
I mean, I would put it down to nerves as well. But it's why I'm happy that I'm participating in this, just to have more experience of being in a competitive format. Because I don't go to competitions as much as a lot of
yeah,
other people. But I've always struggled really badly with nerves. So like even for this, like I've said I don't mind if I lose every match because I probably will. I like it's fine. But I'm still feeling very nervous before every solve. But that like I mean it's good. It's a learning experience. So
yeah.
yeah.
Um, I have one last question for you both before we have to go. Um, so your next matches in this group, Martin, I don't know the specific order, but if I'm looking at the group here, your next matches are between Samuel and let's see here, Samuel and Cameron. So actually, both of you are going to be facing them at some point. So what are your thoughts about that? I'll let Martin go first.
actually I think like Samuel has a like a faster official average than me. I'm not really sure if both of them are actually faster than me.
Yeah, I
I'm not
know
sure how.
I know Cameron had like a 4.8 something. I forgot about Samuel, but I remember looking at his profile and I was very impressed. So,
Yeah, both of them are actually faster than me, but um I actually haven't read any like saw any of like his their telling styles, but I think like but the problem is like I think yeah just um like do what I would normally do and just try expect to like hope I can get the best.
yeah. Are you looking to win the group or just advance?
Hopefully qualify to the round of 16.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right.
It's really luck based. Like my clock isn't really that good. Doesn't really turn that good.
Yeah. And Oliver, let's go to you. What are your thoughts about
Yeah.
those upcoming matches?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a fun match to watch between those two. Um, but like, yeah, I mean, when I'm against them, I'm gonna have the same mindset as I have today. Just like try and do well. If the person who's better will win. And I just want to
Yeah.
have fun.
A loss
So
in
yeah,
yeah, a loss in hand unfortunately does mean that if you do lose your next match, it's very possible that you could be eliminated there. But
oh, it's more than possible.
yeah, but If you win, then you're definitely still in contention. This group is very interesting. I think honestly, looking at Oliver, if I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really sure about you, but looking at yourselves today, I'm being honest. I think you have a potential to advance out of this group. I think everyone has
Fair
potential.
enough.
I've seen Cameron's solving style. Samuel's results look very impressive. So I'm just really excited for this group and also all of the other groups. And thank you for participating in the first Quad Cup match of this season.
Thank you very much for organising and everything.
Yeah, no problem.
It's
All
good.
right. So, I believe that is it. I have to go watch Manchester United get destroyed. So, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, actually, for my match. All right.
Excellent.